Hey everybody, it's Tommy Pick with Pick Financial Group. I hope everybody had a great Christmas and got everything that you wanted. I sure did. We had a nice quiet time at home with my wife and my 15-year-old son, and just had a nice pleasant day. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something real quick that's been on my mind, and it's kind of contrary to everything I'd been taught about saving for retirement. And the topic is retirement plans. We're talking 401ks, 403bs, IRAs, any plan created by Congress to defer taxes until retirement used to be considered to be a very good thing until you really take a look at the truth about these things. And when you get down to the nitty-gritty, I no longer use these types of plans for my own money, and I help my clients move away from that direction too. Let me say one thing about 401ks. If you work at a place where your employer matches your contribution, where they match the contribution that you put into the 401k plan, contribute as much as you can up to the match. That is a great deal. It's a double on your contribution. I've got nothing that I could show you that would do any better than that. Take the match. Anything above and beyond the match is probably not the best place to put it inside that plan. There's other places we can put our money to grow them tax deferred, as well as take distributions tax free. Totally legal, totally approved by the IRS. It's just that most people don't know about it. So let's talk about these retirement plans for a minute. Everybody gets excited because they get to basically reduce their taxable income by a few dollars every year, saving money in income taxes. One thing that we never talk about, though, is we're not just deferring the income taxes, but we're also deferring the income tax calculation. So someday in the future, they're going to need our money, and they're going to tax it at whatever the prevailing rate is at that time. It could be higher, it could be lower. I assume that most of us are pretty much in agreement that at some point here, taxes are going to have to go up, and it'll probably be pretty harsh, and it'll probably last for quite a while. Not predicting anything, but I'm just prepared for it. So basically, we contribute to these plans. We take all the risk. The money we put it into mutual funds, and the funds go up and down in value. Anytime throughout the year, we could run into a bear market or a market crash, and of course that affects the value of the 401ks. So basically, we're taking the risk. The government gets the benefit of that risk that we're taking, and someday when they tax it, it's just going to be a windfall to them. But think about this. Let's say you were to come to my office and you wanted to borrow $100,000 from me, and I say, sure. I've got $100,000 I can lend you, and as a matter of fact, I can just give you a check right now, and you don't even worry about paying me back. When I need the money back, I will let you know. Okay. Until then, just go on about your life. When I do need it back, I'll let you know when it is. Right now I'm kind of thinking maybe when you're about 70, maybe 70 and a half, that might be a good time to get it back. But don't worry. I might need it sooner. I might need it later, but I'll tell you that down the road. And also, don't worry about paying me interest. Okay? I don't really need the interest right now. I'm just going to need it sometime down the road. So don't even worry about paying me interest. And by the way, even if I knew what the rate would be, it could be completely different down the road. So basically, I've offered you a loan with no payment structure, no repayment structure, and no interest rate. Basically, when it comes time to take the money out, I will tell you what that rate is going to be. Could be higher than it is today, could be lower, but don't worry about it. I'll let you know when the time comes. So let me ask you a question. If this were a real life scenario, if you really came to me for a $100,000 loan and I told you not to pay me back until I want the money, and I told you that I wouldn't charge I wouldn't determine the amount of interest until 20 or 30 years down the road. Is there any way you would cash that check? Think about it. That's what we're doing with our retirement plans. Okay? Not many people are talking about this stuff. I'm here to tell you that there is a better way to deal with our retirement money. Tax deferred, tax free, no risk to principal, and that's something that we can talk about in a future video. Right now, I just wanted to thank you guys for being members of my fan page, and I appreciate you and your support. If there's anything I can do to help anybody, you guys have my number. It's 972-964-2000. Feel free to use it. My cell phone number is 214-497-6200, and also feel free to use that as well. Hope you guys have a great and safe new year, and I will be back with you soon. Have a good evening. Thanks.